No, I think it depends on how you define quality of life. And you can have a good life because you have a good family, good kids, a support network, or you can have a low quality of life if you don't have any of those things around you.
So I was born and raised in Vado, New Mexico, and so my opinion about the quality of life here, first of all, it was great growing up here. I brought my family back here after living in California for 10 years. And so I wouldn't bring them back if I didn't think it was a high quality of life.
I think it's variable. Certainly much worse. I've been here for 22 years, and certainly much worse in the last 3 years that we've had such a decline or a rise in unemployment.
My impression is that it varies, and also that there are a variety of ways of thinking about quality of life. I think that it's really important that we think about it in a complicated way, because it's not necessarily always related to money or other kinds of tangible resources.
Feeding our kids, feeding our families. I think that's one of the major problems we have right now. The dynamic of just the plain old situation of our communities and neighborhoods in relationship to resources.
The most important social issue in Doña County isn't here. It's 60 miles from here. It affects this county, right? We have, in Doña County, as in this whole corridor, we have illegal immigrants living here. And so we have this population that has to keep its head down, right? Because they don't want to be sent back to this horrible condition, right? So that's our most pressing problem is changing those laws,
I'm an educator, so my focus always is on education, and I've been startled to learn about the high school dropout rates.
The people. The people and the institutions that we have. Institutions including persons like Mr. J. Paul Taylor. He's like an inspiration.
One thing that I find here is that the people are genuinely friendly. They're genuinely open.
It's very family oriented. We have so many things that families can do together, and it's just a really special place.
Well, I think Doña County is a great place to live because of the environment.
I saw unity. I saw family being united with each other, and that's what I wanted. I wanted that for me and my family.
I think it's wonderful. I love the fact that it's bilingual,
I'm enjoying it tremendously. I enjoyed it yesterday. I didn't think that the people were going to be there because it was a Sunday. But I was amazed that so many people attended yesterday afternoon. And another set of new people are here today with ideas, and hopefully that we can network to make our county and our communities a lot better.
Pues para mí es algo fantástico, porque no somos poquitos, somos muchos los que estamos oyendo las diferentes opiniones de cada uno que agarró el micrófono para hablar.
Having this many people come together and be in the same room, have them be from all throughout the county and all different sectors, I think that's really important. I think that opens a dialogue that can really lead to change.
You've captured the diversity of Doña Ana County in this room. You look at the faces and look at the stories yesterday, just the people that have been able to tell their stories and express their ideas are from everything.
Having stronger relationships, we'll walk out of here having strong relationships and networks with other organizations and people, and finding like-minded organizations and connections that we'll be able to leverage over the next year.
So the J. Paul Taylor Symposium has a long history of working on social justice issues. But I think the motivation this year was, how do we actually build an initiative that keeps going beyond the conference? How do we build something that can take us from where we are to a better place? And how do we do that in a way that really meets people's needs? So it's not just a top-down approach. We want to look and we want to use the J. Paul Taylor Symposium as a way to reach out to the community and have it be a two-way conversation.
I don't think we know the answer of how we're going to improve people's quality of life. I think that's the reason that we're having the symposium, is so that we can really flesh out the ideas that are out there and really understand how people came from where they were to where they are.
How do we engage people civically from all levels? You know, the conference here today, we have people from all various parts of the county. And so often conferences and conversations like this happen with a small minority of people in the community. And I think the first step is inviting people who wouldn't normally come to these kinds of events, but have so much to say and so much experience with the problems that we're talking about.
How do we take tax dollars, how do we take grants and other funding, and how do we turn them into programs? But again, the struggle that we have is, are the programs appropriate? Are they reaching the people that need the programs?
We need structures, we need political systems that are going to alleviate those problems.
Bueno, yo puedo ayudar de muchas formas. No toda la gente vino. Hay gente que está afuera. Entonces, yo puedo decirle, algo bueno aprendimos en esa conferencia, algo positivo que nuestro condado está necesitando. Vamos a ayudar para que el condado suba para arriba. Ser ejemplos.